All right, I had to take my glasses off for this one. Okay, I just want to have a dialogue. Real talk, man. We have to. Okay, let me say this. I am really reflecting a lot and doing a lot of thinking about my thinking, and we only got one life to live. Like, think about that. Like, real talk. Okay, if you're watching this, you're watching it for a reason. So I need you to. I just need you to slow down real quick, and I need you to think about this. That we only have one to live. Now, if you believe you got other lives to live, sweet, bet on that. But right now, there's only this one right now. Okay? Like, man, we have to think about, are we really settling, or are we like maximizing our life? Are we doing everything in our natural power to like really live a fulfilled, satisfied life with great impact on other people? I guess part of my passion is, man, really helping people get to the next level they want to get to, that they think it may be too far, they messed up too much, they experienced too much failure, that it's impossible to achieve a certain type of dream or a goal or a lifestyle change because this stuff is hard. The truth of the matter is, to change your habits, to change your mindset, to change your perception, to accomplish that dream or that goal, man, it's difficult. Like, it really is. But what messes me up is, it's also difficult to struggle. It's also difficult to continue to do those bad habits. And then when the payday happens, right, when the consequence of those bad habits happen, that's difficult also. It's also difficult making decisions that has negative or undesirable consequences attached to those decisions in the near future. That pain, that's difficult. So when I break this thing down, in this life that we're living, there's no way to avoid the difficult. The difficult must be faced head on. Like, we actually get to choose what our difficult is going to be. Do we settle? Do we compromise? Do we not make attempts to change our lives or maximize our lives? Guess what? That's a difficult path. It's a difficult path to get to the end of your life and be like, I should have went for it. Regret is difficult. Regret is probably one of the most painful feelings in the human experience, is that I should have did it. I could have did it. We don't know what would have happened if I would have attempted to go back to school. We don't know what would have happened if I stopped smoking or the bad habit that's tearing up my body. I don't know what would have happened if I would have stayed consistent in the gym. I don't know what would have happened if I would have gone ahead and just asked her to marry me and stop playing games. I don't know what would have happened if I stayed in my child's life and didn't run away because of the pressure, the fear, or the lack of resources. I don't know what would have happened if I would have stayed or if I would have moved across the country. I don't know what would have happened if I would have applied for the job and actually got it. I don't know what. The regret, you guys, is difficult. And I guess I don't want to see my family, my friends, people I care about. I don't want to see strangers who I don't know working in various places, sad and depressed, and they feel stuck and they're down, and they don't know that everyone can eat. There is an abundance out here, and everyone can experience that abundance, can experience peace, can experience joy, can experience their dreams fulfilled, can experience a beautiful journey, can avoid so much regret. But as people, for whatever reason, I don't know why, we're choosing the wrong difficult. Like, man, I don't know who this is for. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. You can't run away from this thing. Okay? Success, your fulfillment, your peace is going to be a fight. Ain't nothing just falling out the sky. Ain't nothing just, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be such a fight that do you understand that movies and television and media and invisible forces, since the day you have been born, started like this program, this system, this stronghold in your mind to hinder you from reaching your full potential. It's so hard is because these invisible forces, you call them demons, demonic, I don't care what you call them, these invisible forces are like set up to like so you can fail and stay miserable and stay broke and stay sad and stay depressed and all these other things. It's hard to break it, to destroy it, to literally be transformed by the renewing of your mind, your subconscious mind, the program, the system that has been set up for you to think a certain way, to act a certain way, to talk a certain way. Like, some of those things have to be unlearned and relearned, have to be uprooted. But the question is, like, what do we really want and desire, man, out of life? How do we really want to live? And most people don't go after what they really want because they have predetermined that it's impossible and dreams don't come true for them. I simply want to stop by. Man, dreams come true for you too. They do. It's just not going to be easy. On the flip side, it's not going to be easy by not pursuing the dream, the goal, the vision for your life. So choose the difficult path and go for it, because if you don't go for it, it's still going to be difficult and painful. You can't escape it. Man, that's my plea, y'all. Like, I don't got too much else for you, but you gotta go get it. You gotta go get it. Because, man, it ain't coming to you. And you have to, let me say this, you have to set up your environment, right? Your environment has to be conducive enough where things can come to you. Man, I love, man, one of my bros, he goes deer hunting. All right. He's the deer hunter extraordinaire. Okay. He just love deer hunting. And he said, I said, man, how do you like catch deer? Like, do you run in the woods? And like, I don't know about no deer hunt. Do you run in the woods? You go look for them? And he was like, nah, like if you go chase the deer or run after the deer will hear you coming and they'll run away. He said, what we do is we set up shop. We get real still and quiet. We might make some little noises. We might do some smells. But what we do is we create an environment where the deer feel safe coming to us. And then we make our move. What does your personal environment look like? What does your home environment look like? I'm doing a decluttering challenge. I've been doing this since last year. This decluttering challenge, I'm cleaning out house. You guys, every day I'm throwing away something. I'm getting rid of something. Why? I need my personal environment conducive to attract some stuff in my life. In other words, I have to make room for new and good things to come in. And a lot of times our personal environment is so loud. Our personal environment is so cluttered. Our personal environment is so nasty that we don't have room for the good things, for the good dreams, for the good blessings to come in our life. We don't got the environment. A lot of people go to church and say, oh, I feel so great going to church. It's beautiful. I feel light. I feel great. And then when we leave the church building or the church walls, what happens? You're back in your personal environment. The wise person will take the environment that they experience at church. They will take it home with them. So I just want you to think about this thing. I don't want you to live in regret. I'm doing everything in my power. Okay. I don't want to live in no regret. I refuse to. No, I refuse to. I'm going for it. And I want to encourage somebody. I don't know what it is on your heart, man. I don't know what idea you've got in your mind. I don't know what you've written on your vision board, but this thing is possible. And guess what? We need you to make it happen because of our purpose is to help other people and impact other people. There's only a certain amount of impact we can make depending on what we have. Okay? I can only give what I have. And if I have nothing to give, and I'm not just talking about money, I'm talking about influence, I'm talking about power, I'm talking about confidence. Man, I got a friend, man, he said, man, I want to give you my confidence. Whew. Man, he had enough confidence in himself. No, courage. I'm sorry, not confidence, courage. He said, I got enough courage in me. I want to give you my courage. I want to encourage you. And I want to give you my courage. In order for him to encourage me and give me my courage over the things I've been fearing, he had to have courage himself. So I'm rambling, y'all. But I feel like somebody needs this. You got to get this. Don't live in regrets. Go for it. I don't know what it is. You need to go whole hog. You need to put all your energy in it, all your focus on it, all your prayers on it. You need to go for it. I don't know if it's a bad habit you need to stop and a good habit you need to start. You need to go for it. I don't know if you need to start making videos online or writing blogs or get your website going and start your business. You need to go for it. I don't know if it's a financial number you need to hit. You need to go for it. I don't know if it's a wild, wacky idea that you think is impossible is going to happen. You need to go for it. I don't know if you want to get closer to God and hear his voice and experience him and move in power like never before. You need to go for it. I don't know if you got estranged children, relationships in your family and friends that need to be forgiven and repaired. You need to go for it. I don't know what it is, who it is, what it's about. I don't know where it is, but I promise you, you need to go for it. Man, I love you. I love you enough. I love you enough not to see you struggle and not say something. I love you enough to say something, to challenge you, to push you, to even beg you to go for it.